Hey guys, it's Sam with 2Ms and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, and all of that. But in just a bit, I'll be having very special guests who will be joining me, and they are a hip hop R&B duo who is based in LA. And I'm so excited to have them here because apparently this is their first ever interview, and I'm so excited to get to know more about them as people, but also as artists. And they recently came out with their collaboration, which is called Dreamin'. So we'll also be talking about that as well. So everyone, please welcome for the first time ever on MYXclusive, Kai and Aaron. Woo! Hey guys.
Hi guys.
How
How
are
are
you?
you?
Thank you for joining us. Oh, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm good. But how are you guys?
We're good.
Mhm.
It's
We're
nighttime
doing
right now,
yeah,
Yeah, what time is it over
and
pretty bad.
there?
right now it's 10:09 p.m.
Oh, it's not that late. It's pretty okay.
Uh, Yeah.
We're fine.
It's yeah, it's 1 p.m. over here. So it's up to the viewers to do the math, with the time difference. But thanks for joining us today. So I see Kai, you're outside right now. So
Yes.
thanks for joining us, even though you're out. So what's up? How are you? How's life?
Uh, I'm doing pretty. I'm doing pretty good right
Mm-hmm.
now. Everything is going swell. I just
Mm-hmm.
finished the concert with watching JR. His
Mm-hmm.
fourth performance in the U.S. He's a very
Mm-hmm.
cool, amazing singer. But as of life here in LA, it's great. I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. You just saw JR, so how was it? How was the show?
Oh my God, he's crazy. He's really cool.
Yeah.
He brings so much swagger to his performance and
Mm-hmm.
everything. Very
Mm-hmm.
very talented. And he came from here too. He came from Panorama City,
Yeah.
L.A. area. So
Mm-hmm.
it's very cool to see a person grow up here. And, also performing
Mm-hmm.
here still. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. Oh
I'm
yeah,
happy.
it was like his homecoming show, if I'm not mistaken. So that's really cool that you're able to see him. He is amazing,
Yeah,
very talented. So it's cool that
yeah,
you
yeah.
got to see him
er,
over there. But thanks for joining us, even though you had plans today. Thank you for joining us, Kai. But how about you, Aaron? How's
of course.
life? I'm assuming you're at home. So how
Yeah.
have you been? What have you been up to?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Mhm.
I'm doing college right now. In
Oh,
actually in the Philippines.
oh no way,
Um,
really?
yeah,
Hmm.
LPU, Batangas,
Hmm. Hmm.
and I was actually born there, and
Oh,
since I'm going back this October 15th,
yeah.
yeah,
That's near.
yeah, I'm actually
Mhm.
just getting ready to adjust, and I'm actually we're packing right now for my clothes are in the box, it's getting
Mhm.
ready to be sent, and
Mhm.
yeah, college is pretty chill.
Mhm. Wait, that's so cool. So you were born in the Philippines, but you moved to the States,
Yeah, when I was
and then you're
12, I
moving back.
moved here. Yeah,
Oh, and you're moving back for college, if I'm not mistaken,
yeah.
right? So what are you taking up in college now?
Business
Oh.
administration. Yeah,
Oh, we stand a versatile, dude. We love that music and business. So that's huge. You're gonna make a move back to the Philippines. So that's exciting. And a very exciting time in your life. So I hope you stay safe too. Traveling now is a little bit, scary.
yeah.
So I hope
It is.
you stay safe
He's.
throughout that
Mm-hmm.
whole time. But that's so cool. You're moving back. So there's a lot of things going on for you guys. How about you, Kai? Like, did you grow up in the Philippines or did you just have you been in LA your whole
Um,
life?
Filipino American. I grew up
Mm-hmm.
here in Los Angeles,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't
Mm-hmm.
mean I haven't visited the Philippines a lot. I went there
Mm-hmm.
like at least like 8 times. And I'm very inspired. I'm very culturally
Mm-hmm.
based in a way. I
Mm-hmm.
grew up with culture. I'm also Bisaya, so
Oh,
I
cool.
do I do that. But
Mm-hmm.
the only thing that I can do is speak Cebuano or Tagalog, which is really hard because
Mm-hmm.
you speak so much
Mm-hmm.
English here, but and
Mm-hmm.
in home they're also really good at English, so you can't really get used to all of that. But it's
Mm-hmm.
fine. I'll get
No,
there eventually.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I mean, my Filipino used to be really bad, and I grew up here, so I totally feel you. I mean, there's always time to learn. There's
Mhm.
always time to get better. I mean, you guys are still really young from what I can see. So you guys have so much like ahead of you, obviously. But we're so excited that you guys are here because it is your first time
Yep.
on
Yes.
Mix, but also your first ever interview. So that's super exciting. Kind of frustrating for me, but I'm excited to have you guys. But
Thank
I
you.
do want to know. So how did you guys actually start working together? Like, have you guys been friends? Did you meet through the internet, or like how did that happen?
Uh,
Kai, do you want to tell him?
yeah, sure. We went to the same high school. We went to the same high
Oh.
school. We played
Mhm.
basketball together. We do a lot, but we
Mhm.
didn't know we made music. Like we didn't
Oh,
yeah, we didn't know we made music. So
yeah.
uh I started doing, I play a saxophone, and I've been in
Mhm.
honor groups and stuff like that, right? But I
Mhm.
only
Mhm.
started producing a year ago during quarantine. Quarantine actually changed,
Mhm.
a lot of how I feel about music. And so
Yeah.
Aaron was like, he saw my song on my Instagram, and I'm like, hey, let me remix this, or let me remaster it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, yeah, you do what you got to do, right? And then I noticed, and then Aaron sent me a bunch of his stuff, right? And I'm like, wow,
Mhm.
this dude's he's amazing, he's crazy, he's so talented.
Aw.
Yeah, no,
Thank you.
you're welcome. I just, I'm like, I don't want to lose this type of person because I already knew he was a cool person because I knew him from school, but I
Aw.
wanted to, I want to stay connected to this person. I want to be with this person. You know, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Like I felt that because I mean, like with high school, we don't know everyone. Like you know what I mean. Like we weren't close to everyone that we
Yeah,
went to high school with, and we don't keep in touch with everyone. You know what I
yeah.
That's
mean?
true.
I mean, I didn't at least. So, I totally get what you mean. Like when you find someone like you really, have same interests with, or like you connect with. That's really something that you want
Mm,
to keep
it's
going to. Yeah.
it's
Hmm.
like
So how are you,
music
Aaron? Oh,
connected
go
us.
ahead.
No, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just like music connected us. So that's all I
Mhm.
was gonna say. Yeah, you
Oh
can't
no,
really
yeah, for
find
sure.
anything else. Hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But how about you, Aaron? Like when you guys kind of started working together too. What was it like? Especially because you knew each other from high school, and now your focus is music. What was it like for
Mhm.
you guys, kind of figuring out the kind of music the two of you wanted to make together?
Yeah. So we both like R&B, and
Mm-hmm.
I first I listened to Kai's song. Yeah, I saw it on Instagram. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
Kai. I hit him up. I was like, Kai, this is a nice song, but but there was a problem because I just got started with
Mm-hmm.
mixing and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and I got into it. I was like, Kai, we can make this better by just send it
Oh.
to me, and I can help you do
Mm-hmm.
the stuff for free.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
because I'm passionate about like mixing music, making music. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I had free time. Kai, I hit up Kai, and I was like, yeah. And I think it was December last year when
Oh.
I
Mm-hmm.
DM'd Kai. I was like, um, now I was just gonna hold on. And yeah, so I started
Mm-hmm.
mixing it, and actually we Kai made a music video for it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
on
Kai,
YouTube.
really?
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
that's on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was my first song I ever made. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't suggest
Mm-hmm.
looking it up, but
Oh, now
if
we're
you
all gonna look for it.
you'll find it somehow. You'll find me
Yeah,
somehow. But yeah.
yeah, and after that, me and Kai were just we talked, we hanged out, and
Mhm,
then we go to the mall, we go
Yeah,
out to
mhm.
eat the restaurants, and then yeah,
that
and
was kind
then
of like our
after that,
quarantine. Yeah,
yeah,
that was.
Aw, I love this friendship. So cute. So kind of just like hanging out together and making music. I mean, that
Yeah,
is really cool that you guys were able to find that too during quarantine. I mean, it's so hard these days to like
Yeah.
find like new friends, you know what I mean, kind of like develop
yeah.
new kind of friendships with people. So it's cool that you guys were able to do that during that time. But I do want to talk about the music too, because a while ago Kai, you said you played saxophone, but it was only during quarantine like your view on music actually changed. So what
Hmm.
did you mean by that? Like, how did it change during the quarantine?
Well, I was a complete jazz nerd. I would be crazy about like I would listen to so much like oldies, because I was inspired by
Mhm.
like my friends. I'm like, hey yo, I really love it, and I wasn't really up to like pop or whatever. I wasn't really
Uh-huh.
like I didn't even know what R&B was. Honestly, I was just like,
No
oh,
way, really.
that's bad. Yeah, no, I didn't know what
Mhm.
R&B was. I was so uncultured
Mhm.
because I was so focused on playing my instrument and knowing what the stuff I need to learn, but I didn't expand on that. Like I
Mhm,
wasn't like
mhm,
I
mhm,
want to go to like further distances. I decided to
mhm,
say my little circle, quarantine. I kind of popped the bubble, and I kind
mhm,
of broadened myself and went everywhere. On YouTube, and
mhm,
like listening to a bunch of music, getting inspired by a lot of
mhm,
people.
mhm,
Listened to a lot of Rex during quarantine. He was a great vibe. Daniel Caesar, stuff like that,
mhm,
and
mhm,
yeah, that was kind of just the idea of like like expanding it because I was so
mhm,
I was practicing like 7 hours a day, 8 hours a day just on
mhm,
saxophone. That I
mhm,
needed like to change. I needed change because it was burn. It
mhm.
was burnout. So I'm like I'm
Mm,
gonna
yeah.
go out. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm gonna go out to
Mhm,
other music. Yeah, that's how it was.
Yeah.
mhm.
That's how it is.
I love that. You switched it up,
I
which is
switched it
totally
up.
understandable too. During the quarantine, I feel like a lot of us had to switch it up. We
Mhm.
all had to find new stuff to kind of like listen to, but also do. So I love that you were able to do that too with music, especially with something that you've been doing for quite some time already. But how about you, Aaron? Like you said, you're really into R&B, you like mixing too. So how did you actually started with that? Start with that, and who are like some of your favorite R&B artists that really help inspire you to create music?
Oh man. So number one,
Mm-hmm.
R&B artist that I love,
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown. Chris
Of
Brown, Chris
course.
Breezy. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
Number two, I wouldn't say he's really popular, but I don't know.
Go ahead.
uh,
I forgot. No, but Skustakli. He's very
I
he
love Skastakli.
loves him.
yeah, but
Yeah.
he's the best.
Mhm,
For me, I don't know for everybody, but
mhm.
number three, guys, Giveon. I said Giveon.
Oh, I love Givian.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, Skastakli is very popular, especially in the Philippines, obviously, because he's Filipino, he has music, he has the vlogs too. So we love Skastakli. I
yeah.
mean, he has a lot of fans too. So, like with mixing too, how did you actually get started with that?
Oh yeah. 4 years
Hmm.
ago, I was
Hmm.
in ninth grade in my
Wow.
freshman year in high school. I was just looking up how to make
Hmm.
beats.
Hmm.
So I started in GarageBand, and I was like,
Hmm.
you know what? Actually, I'm into this.
Hmm.
And then after that, I started developing how to arrange stuff, and then got into buying plugins like from
Hmm.
online, and then just
Hmm.
making sure I'm doing this constantly. And
Hmm.
I actually gave up some of my time for school because of this. It wasn't. I don't suggest to do that, but I was actually into
Hmm.
it. It's my passion.
Yeah.
I was like, let me do this, and after that, 4 years after, we're here.
Hmm.
We're here.
Yeah, I love that. We hear. And I mean, that's so true. You're so lucky actually, Aaron. You found your passion at such a young age. Like high school, for freshman
Yeah.
year of high school. I don't think I was even doing anything freshman year in high school. So own it.
Hmm.
Just like it's all about balance, really. If you have school and the music and all of that, it's all about balance to everyone who's tuning in. If you're in school, it's all about balance. But now you're here, and you just came out with your recent single, which is called Dreamin'. So can you guys tell us more about the song? Like, what was it about? What inspired it? And what was it working on it?
Kai.
No. Just, I thought you were gonna explain. I think actually no. Why not? I'll try it. So Dreamin' was more of a experiment song.
Mhm,
It was one of those songs that you kind of just make at midnight, feeling this type
mhm.
of way, and you just start to sing. That's what Aaron did at 2 a.m. and on like FL, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a song. He was probably like really sleepy, but he made like a really good song. So that happened, and I don't know. It was just I don't really know how to explain it because it connected both of us, in a different
Mm-hmm.
way,
Mhm.
and it just we wanted to make music that could hit different. Because what I've
Yeah.
noticed from like other types of music, very unsaturated, like you don't feel anything from it. You know,
Mhm,
Me and Aaron's goal in terms of making music is to have people actually be like emotional, and not in a bad
mhm,
way, but more just sometimes you just need to let yourself, go, not too far,
mhm.
but at the same time, we want to take you, to a different place when you listen to our
That's
song.
true.
Yeah, and
No, for
it, I
sure.
I
Mm-hmm.
think it did a pretty good job at my school because
Yeah.
I made a lot of people cry. We made a lot of people cry. So, I
Oh
mean,
Mhm,
man.
but it was like it was it was touching in a way. Like it wasn't sad. It was more touching because we have the power to make this type of music, and we should own
mhm,
that. We should own
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
what we have. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I
for
explained
sure. I
that
totally
pretty
agree.
okay.
No, yeah, you did. And I totally get what you mean. Like, I was reading comments too on your guys's like official lyric video on YouTube, and so many people were saying, they felt the lyrics so beautiful, but like so painful. Like they really loved it, and I
Yeah,
think that was exactly like what you were saying, Kai. I mean, it's amazing. Like music can really make people feel so many different things, so powerful. And it's amazing that you guys at such a young age are able to share this with all of us. And I really do agree. Dreaming does hit different. It's a little bit nostalgic, makes you want to cry. And some like it just makes you want to cry. I don't know. Like when I was listening to
yeah.
it gave me like sad hours. You know what I mean? It
It's
was it
what
was
yeah.
that's yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's like one of those songs you put in your sad playlist. But
Yeah,
it's always
exactly.
gonna be at the top, always at the top of the
Yeah,
playlist. Though.
definitely. It has so much feels. I definitely agree. It's so good. But what was it like actually working on
Thank
the
you.
song together? Like, do you remember like where it came from, like the inspiration, or like when the moment like you guys started working on it? Like what pushed you guys to create the song?
That's you,
Um.
not me. That's you, Aaron. I did my part. I did my part.
Oh yeah. So actually 3 a.m. I was just thinking about just looking up like music and stuff. I was just listening to
Mhm,
music,
mhm.
and then do you know "Stuck with You"
Yeah,
by
stuck with
Justin
you.
Bieber? Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
Ariana Grande.
hmm I got
Mhm,
inspired by that
mhm.
sound and then the feeling of it, and
Uh,
I was just like, you know what? Let me record like something, because when I record, I don't usually write it down.
Oh yeah,
mhm.
no,
I
we don't.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the funny part. We don't write our lyrics
yeah,
down. It's more of a
no
freestyle, and then we
way.
add to that.
yeah,
Yeah.
more
hmm
of a freestyle.
That's cool. Mhm,
I just I saw a beat from YouTube, like
mhm,
I took that beat and then I just put it on FL, and then I started writing something down on my head, and I was just like,
mhm,
I was doing it line by line because I can't do it like I can't
mhm.
do it in one take, and I was like,
Mhm,
you know what, this song needs something, a story
mhm,
to tell. So
mhm.
back when I was in the Philippines, I had like this one girl in my mind. I was like, you know what?
Ooh, yeah.
So yeah, let me write something about that. And I was like,
Mhm.
I I I thought about it. I was like, remember when we used to look up? And I was like, you know what? That sounds good. I kept going until I actually kind of cried at the end of this song.
Aw,
Yeah.
And after
Yeah.
that, I just
because yeah.
yeah. Well, it was a sad story, but
Yeah, because
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
if you make music and that music makes
yeah.
yourself cry, I think you did a good job. I think you
Mhm.
I think you did a pretty good job. But
Yeah. I mean, it's very powerful emotion if you're crying by the end of it. That's really cool because like not everyone can express their emotions through music. I mean, like I can't. So it's really cool that you guys are able to, and just kind of own it, go with it, and share it with
Mm-hmm.
everyone because a lot of people can relate to it. Like I was saying a while ago, a lot of people in the comments also said like so beautiful. They felt the lyrics, and I mean, we've all been there. Whatever you felt, Aaron, whatever you went through, I feel like we've also all been there, at least one time in our life. So you're definitely
Yeah.
not alone, but we're so happy that you're able to share it with us through the music too. So how does it feel for you guys now that you came out with the single? It's out there, not just for where you guys are from, but where also I'm from and everywhere around the world. Everyone can hear the music that you
Mm-hmm.
guys work on together.
We're grateful
We're
Mm-hmm.
very, yeah.
to have this music out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Um,
wasn't actually thinking about releasing this, but Kai,
uh,
Mm-hmm.
he was
I,
an inspiration to me. He was like,
Oh.
he encouraged me to actually, we can show this to the world, and
Mm-hmm.
he listened to it, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
the lyrics aren't the lyrics wasn't that good. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that in my head, and Kai was like, no, this is good. I love this. We can release
Mm-hmm.
this.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
I
Kai,
want.
thanks to Kai. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, cause like when I listen to this song, I don't know, when I listen to music, I can honestly like it's almost like you can predict the future at that point. Cause I was listening to this song and wow, this can go places. Not in terms of being famous,
Mm-hmm.
but in terms of people's hearts, that it could touch so many people, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like the world deserves to hear something like this coming
Mm-hmm.
from us, because you can never express one like one true feeling if you're like not
Mm-hmm.
that, if you're not that person. I don't know how to explain it, but it's, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, I just felt something from the song and I understood that it needed to go somewhere, and I told
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, hey, we got to expand on this idea. I really love
Mm-hmm.
this music. I love what you're doing with it. Don't say it's bad. It's not bad. You did a really
Oh.
good job. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
so, yeah, I helped him do that. And dreaming, honestly, in terms of recording and adding like like making our own beat and everything, being our
Mm-hmm.
original, it took like around like a month or two, because we were
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
still, yeah, because we wanted to make sure that this was perfect. And we had, I think,
Yeah.
it's funny to say this, we had 20 versions of Dreamin', like different
Whoa.
mixing,
Really?
different
Mm-hmm.
mixing and different mastering, because
That's true.
we wanted to see which one would be like perfect. And then I told
Yeah.
Aaron, hey, this version is perfect. You need to upload this.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, so and then we're here now. Like I said, we're
We're
here.
here now. I
Yeah.
love that. But what was it about this version that we hear now that made you think like this is it? This is the one that
For
we
the
should
for the
release.
guitar, if you hear like the
Mm-hmm.
guitar, it kind of sounds like you're in a, let's say you're in a basketball court and it's empty arena,
Yeah.
and you just have that guitar
Mm-hmm.
like in the middle of the court just playing, and it
Mm-hmm.
echoes around the
Mm-hmm.
arena, and it brings
Mm-hmm.
some type of nostalgia, some type of retro feel that you can
Mm-hmm.
you can't just
Mm-hmm.
like sit down and just like listen. You gotta like feel the music. So that's
Yeah.
what I see it being. One isolated playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Honestly, it was just about the feeling. I was listening to it. I was listening one by one,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you know what, this is the best one, and I'm gonna let Kai know, and he actually liked it too. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we decided to actually make this the one,
Mm-hmm. No,
to be the
yeah, and
one
we're
to be
so
released. Yeah.
happy that you guys released it. I mean, like you said, Aaron, you were supposed to release it at first, but now we're really happy that you guys were able to release it and share it with everyone. And like I said, so many people were able to relate to the song too. So I'm really happy that you guys were able. So nice one, Kai, for pushing Aaron too. I love this
Yeah.
friendship. Obviously, because I feel like you guys have a really good like working relationship too. I mean, it's difficult to work with friends, obviously, like with stuff,
Hmm.
but
That's
to
true.
see how you guys kind of support each other too with everything that you guys do. It's just amazing to see and makes us so excited too for everything else that you have planned as Kai and Aaron. So to everyone who's tuning in, if you haven't yet, make sure to check out Dreamin' by Kai and Aaron. It's available on multiple digital streaming platforms, and you can also check out his official lyric video. It's available on YouTube. But after Dreamin', you guys, what else can we look forward to coming from the two of you?
Hmm.
More music for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely more music. Um, you'll definitely get more of us. Don't worry.
Mhm,
You won't be
mhm.
sad. You won't be sad. We won't make you cry this time, but we're definitely
Mhm,
sure that this music you'll feel it. It does
mhm,
have like some version of OPM in it.
Yeah.
mhm,
Well,
Hmm.
get excited for it. Yeah, we're ready.
mhm, mhm, mhm. Ooh, I love that. I'm excited. Filipinos love to cry. They love to feel. They love
They
to,
do.
sing and emote and all of that. So, even if it makes us cry, we'll be happy to get it. But like what Kai said, we're excited for, the music that you guys have planned for everyone. I mean, you guys are still so young. You can still do so many things. So we're so
Of
excited to
course.
see what you guys have planned for everyone. But speaking of music, especially now that you guys have been releasing music and you've been collaborating as the two of you, are there any other artists too that you two would love to work with?
I got a list.
Let's
I got a
manifest it.
list.
Go
You got a
go
list.
ahead, Kai. Go Kai.
I wanna. Here we go. I wanna work with Nigo. I wanna work with
Mm,
Sam. One of our treasure
perfect.
artists, Dottie.
Yeah.
I love his
Mhm.
rapping. Uh, there's more, but I'll keep it to those three for now. What about you, Aaron?
Mhm.
Number one, Justin Bieber. I'm, I'm just,
Yeah, go
I'm just
ahead.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Dude,
kidding.
yeah.
Okay, so for number one, Custard Clee.
Mhm.
Number two, Zach Tabudlo.
Ooh,
Mm,
yeah.
Yeah, and what did I say? Number three. Number Okay, the last one is J Roa.
Oh, I love this
that's
mix
good.
of artists.
Yeah.
That's really exciting to see you guys like hopefully one day get to collaborate with these artists that you mentioned. We're gonna manifest it here, so if it does happen, let's look back at this interview and be like, we called it
Yes, we got
during
this.
this time. Yeah, you got this. Like I said, you're still so young, so you have so many things that you guys have yet to achieve, and we're excited. We're here for it, and we can't wait for everything that you guys have planned. But before you let you guys go, do you have a message to everyone who's been streaming Dreamin' and everyone who's just been supporting your music?
uh, uh, I can start and then Eric can finish.
Mhm.
Thank you guys so much for listening to Dreamin'. It really means a lot. We really put so much hard work and effort to it. So, we really
Mhm.
appreciate all the views and all the likes. Also streaming more, honestly, because, you can
Mhm.
never get old of Dreamin' because it's a type of song that, I think would be timeless. But, thank you so
Mhm.
much. You go, Aaron.
Okay. I just want to say I'm really thankful, and I thank God for giving me this opportunity to get my
Mhm.
music heard, our music heard. It was such an honor to have Kai sing on it, and I'm thankful for my mom and my parents for supporting me, my brother and my friends. Yeah, and thank you for the supporters. Listen to Dreamin' and stream it more, like Kai said, and I love you guys and thank you.
Oh, and thank you guys for sharing your music with everyone. We can't wait to hear everything else that you guys have planned, especially in the future. But for now, we will obviously listen to Dreamin'. So to everyone, if you haven't yet, make sure to check out Dreamin'. It's by Kai and Aaron. It's available on multiple digital streaming platforms, and you guys can check out its official lyric video. It's available on YouTube as well. But thank you so much, Kai and
Thank you so
Aaron, for
much.
joining me here
Thank
on
you.
Mix today. I hope you guys stay safe over there. And thank you as well to everyone who tuned into this MYXclusive interview. Once again, this has been Sam with two M's and Kai and Aaron. Thanks,
Thank you so
guys.
much. Thank you
Thank you,
so
Sam.
much.
All right.